When parents come to me and they're really struggling with blocked care, I find that almost universally this is true, that they feel like they are spending the majority of their time and energy managing behaviors. And when they're not managing behaviors, they're just trying to meet their kids' needs as best as they can. There's all the adulting things we do as parents: running kids to therapy appointments, packing lunches, bathing them, clothing them, all the things. And if you are familiar with trust-based parenting or connected parenting, we're often asking, what's the need behind the behavior? And so the parents that come to me are just running themselves ragged trying to meet their child's needs, sensory needs, hydration, high protein, all the things. They are usually doing so many things right. You are doing so many things right. And you are putting yourself last. It's like, if I get all these other things done today for my kids, I might have a chance to take a walk, do some basic nervous system care. Heaven forbid we schedule our own doctor's appointments, right? Or get respite. And you can see that when we do this, it creates this very wobbly pyramid. You don't have to be an engineer to know that this is not a stable shape, right? There's no margin for all the other things that could happen in life, right? A power outage, the refrigerator breaking, the car getting a flat tire. All those things just feel like they could make everything topple down in one fell swoop. So one of the things that is so important is I want you to have permission to feel like you can flip your pyramid. You need to be the stable foundation for your family. And when I understood this concept, when I started understanding that my nervous system care needs couldn't be last, that taking a break or doing something that I wanted wasn't selfish, it wasn't going to be at the detriment of my child. My child wouldn't feel any more abandoned. I wasn't going to damage them or traumatize them anymore. That is when I really started to feel like I could gain traction and come out of my blocked care. So this is your permission slip to be the stable foundation for your family. Never underestimate how incredibly powerful it is to offer your family your own regulated, grounded nervous system that has its confirmation bias squarely in felt safety, that is resilient and knows how to come back to a sense of safety and regulation. It doesn't mean that we are calm all the time. It doesn't mean that we never get upset. It doesn't mean that we never feel stressed or threatened or have a stress response, but it means that we can come back to our home base. It means that our nervous systems have extra margin. They're not running on empty. And from that margin, we will be more creative at meeting our child's needs. We'll be more attuned to what they need. We'll be able to hold space for their big emotions and their big behaviors. And it does not mean that the behaviors are going to go away. I wish I had the magic solution for that. But what it does mean is that the impact of the behaviors will feel less. The impact will be minimized in your nervous system. You will feel like you have the energy and the tools to manage and hold space for those behaviors. So again, this is your permission slip to care for your nervous system, and know that that is the number one best thing that you can do when it comes to offering your child your co-regulation. Because remember that when they feel safe and connected and regulated, then they'll be able to access the skills that they have, and they will do so much better.